Well, hello, welcome back. Another vlog from me. We are back renovating today and I'm all the way down here. Hello, can you see me? Because I'm starting to decorate the hallway, bit of hallway stairway that runs from downstairs around the bedrooms and up to the loft. So you are currently in the loft room doorway looking out at this very tall, very vast, very white bit of stairway hallway. And yeah, it's not going to be an easy one to paint. This wall, the height of this wall is about 3.5 meters. So we are going to need the extendable paint roller for this one. But actually, this wall is going to be wallpapered and the rest of it is going to be painted. I don't know why I do this to myself. Why did I think trying to wallpaper a 3.5 meter wall would be a good idea? And I literally have minimal wallpapering experience. I've done 2 wall murals in my life that are just on normal height walls. So I don't know whether I'm setting myself up to fail or it's all going to be fine and dandy. I think I'll be all right. As long as I can get up the ladder and get the first piece on, it'll be okay. Wishful thinking, maybe. I don't know. The rest of it is going to be colour drenched in a gorgeous pale blue, a little pastel blue, not too sugary sweet blue, not too grey blue, somewhere in between. Something that's going to be light and lifting, but also bring colour when you step into the hallway. We're colour drenching all through here, and we will be continuing that blue all the way down to the front door, but that is another decoration job for another time, which I do not have the time or energy to do right now. Full disclosure, I'm working with B&Q on this makeover, so I'm working with B&Q to transform this space. I'm using paint from Lick, which they stock. I'm using some of their own brand paint as well to go up in the skylight. I wanted a little like pop of colour, a little surprise when you look up to the skylight. So I've got a lovely yellow from Good Homecoming that I'm going to use in there. But for today, let's crack on with the blue, see how far we get. Also, I'm hoping I don't run out of paint. I've got 3 2.5 litre tubs for this, which should cover, see as we're wallpapering this, that's not being painted, but it should cover most of the hallway. It's kind of like, it's hard to work out. Is it the equivalent of like 1 bedroom or is it bigger, just because it's all disconnected walls and stuff? But I think it'll be fine. If not, I can pop out and get some more. So by the end of the day, I should have the first coat on everything that you can see, and hopefully the yellow arrives. It's meant to be arriving within the next half an hour. I can get that painted as well, probably. Yeah, I'm really excited to get this blue on. It's blue Lick 15. I used it in the cupboard in the spare room. If you've seen our spare room makeover, I'll pop a little picky in the red room, and in the cupboard I put a little pop of blue for a surprise, like pastely blue that goes really nice with that like terracotta-y orangey red. So I kind of fell in love with that blue then. I think it's the perfect like light uplifting but smart blue for a hallway. So, and also we've booked for the carpets to come. The carpets are arriving in the next few weeks, so I need to get this painted, need to get it papered, need to get it all decorated and finished. The carpets can go down. So we're kind of working a little bit against the clock here. So without further ado, let's crack on. Okay, it's 6 p.m. on the dot on a Saturday. We are done. I've been going at this since, well, 9 a.m. this morning, but also I did most of the upstairs and all the cutting in on, was it Thursday night, Wednesday night? I can't remember, one evening after work. So it's taken a day and probably a half to get through, but I mean, it's probably not going to look like much on camera because it's really dingy as well because it's that time of day. But this blue is a huge slate. I'm just a big fan of like looking through the blue into the red. I think that's a really nice viewpoint, and into the green as well. I just think all the three colours kind of work quite harmoniously while being quite bold. Bit of me they are. Done all the painting, and yeah, it's starting to get dark in here. But this blue, it's a lovely, solid, like pastely sky blue without being too in your face and too bright. So I'm a big fan of this blue. Two coats everywhere, and she's looking great. And hopefully you can see that we've got the yellow up in the skylight as well. So you've got a little pop of colour, a little surprise every time you look up here and you look up. There's always sunshine because it's yellow, golden, beautiful. Tell you what, that was an arseache to paint though. Neil's like just dodgily straddling two ladders. Do not try this at home. Not health and safety compliant, definitely not. But we did it and it looks great. I'm very happy with that. So we're all painted, which means, well, actually I walked past it, skirted past it. This big wall has got something coming very soon. Big bit of wallpaper, pattern wallpaper on that wall. So that is a project for a few weeks' time because we're on holiday next week. So no more DIY for a bit, which will be a much needed break. But when we get back, we're putting some wallpaper up in there. So stay tuned to see what that looks like and see how that goes. And in the bedroom, a little surprise, we built the bed last night. Lovely bit of flat pack on a Friday night. That's what my Friday nights look like now. So we've got a bed in here now. It's like this rich, gorgeous red, velvety colour that just adds to the richness with the deep green, with the dusty pink, and there's going to be the black fireplace and gold accents everywhere. The radiators are in as well. We finally got those in. Neil did a fantastic job on those after a plumber very much let us down. So very happy with those. And yeah, it's all coming together. And also, we've got carpet in here now. Carpet is down, which is like a mid-brown, so not too heavy, not too dark, not too grey. It's just like a mid-beigey brown, and it's got this lovely, thick, weavy, loopy style. And I know a lot of people go, how can you have cats and have loop carpet? We've got loop carpet throughout the house, and the cats have never once scratched any of it. They're not carpet scratcher cats. They're not sofa scratcher cats. They don't scratch any furniture, actually. They used to scratch the bed that was in the spare room, but since we got rid of it, they haven't scratched anything. They go outside, so I think they scratch a lot of people's fences. So yes, just a few missing pieces in here, namely the fireplace. I just need to like give that another little clean up, little polish up, because it's been gathering dust since I restored it and it just needs another refresh. So once that's in, the curtains in, we can start thinking about moving in, which would be lovely. But again, I think that'll be after holiday, a few weeks yet, but not far off. And then in a spare room, let me whack the light on actually. But the spare room is all painted as well. As you can see, I don't know what the light's like at this time of night. It's 6 p.m. and it's starting to get autumnal, but it's all looking great. The wardrobe is done. The little blue inside the wardrobe is the same blue. You're not going to be able to see that because it's going to be so dark in here because it's evening. But this blue is the same blue as the blue in the hallway. So you have that viewpoint of the blue there and there. She's twinning. So next weekend, we've got to put on that radiator in the hallway. I say we, Neil was going to give that a pop because he's the plumber of the house. I'm the decorator, he's the plumber. It's just how it is. So I will leave you there. I will stop yapping on and I'll come back next weekend, pick you up when we're wallpapering and working on the final few bits, and after we've been on holiday, which will be a lovely rest. So let's fast forward to 2 weeks and I'll see you then. Right, we are back a week later. We've been on holiday. We've just been on holiday to Greece. Do I look at all tanned? Or do I just look pale as ever? I just don't think there's any melanin in my body. No matter how much I lay in the sun, how much sun I get on my skin, I still look this pale. Anyway, we are back because today we're starting the wallpapering on this wall. Starting and finishing, hopefully, this today. Here is the wallpaper. This is Envy wallpaper. I got it from B&Q. Full disclosure, I'm working with B&Q on this makeover. That's why I got it from B&Q. And it's this beautiful sort of retro pattern. You can't really see it, but like very mid-century sort of circles, pill-shaped, stripy, geometric boys. It's going to look really cute. big on this wall against the pastel blue. But main concerns with this makeover, one, the height is such a tall wall. It's like nearly 3.5 meters. So cutting it down the bottom is going to be fine. But being on a tall ladder to cut along the top is going to be tricky, to say the least. So it's not a one-person job, me and Neil doing this together for obvious reasons. We have a really tall ladder up there, and hopefully it will be okay. It'll just be a bit of struggle at the top, but the rest of it should be all right. Obviously, I'm going to have to get on a tall ladder to get it stuck on the wall, to get the wall pasted, and then to line it all up and pattern match it. This isn't a mural like what we did in our bedroom. This is a more sort of smaller, slightly more intricate pattern. Not intricate in the sense it's tiny detail, but it's just not as large scale a print as the mural. So there's way more like places you will see where it doesn't match up. So without further ado, I'm going to stop yapping, I'm going to crack on, get this on the wall, and we'll check in, hopefully when this is done in the not too distant future. All right, we did it. There it is. Here she is. One big, very tall wallpapered wall, 3 and a bit meters, wallpaper top to bottom. And while it was fiddly, it wasn't the worst job in the world. I think I was really worried because it was so tall about how I was going to reach up and cut and get clean edges and line up from top to bottom of the pattern perfectly. And you know what? Look closely. It ain't perfect, but it's pretty good. Overall, the effect works. You can't see all the little gaps and all the slight mismatches of pattern, because who's looking for those anyway? Not me. But yeah, I'm so happy how it looks. I love the colour, the like pastel retro vibe. It goes really nice with this really sort of soft blue. It all works together. It's colourful, but overall it has a softness to it. So it's soft pastel light. It's not like heavy. It's not like rat in your face like neon. So now we're moving on to a few more finishing touches throughout the bedrooms, and here I'm going to fit a light here and make a bespoke canvas thing I've been planning for the wall that you can't see, just above the little stair ledge there. And in our main bedroom, we're going to attach the fireplace to the wall, and we're hopefully going to get a mirror on the wall. So we're starting to like have all the makings of final decor, final rooms. We have officially finished. We have finished! We have finished!